life when I come up and everybody that's outside.
Who you with?
Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this.
2 phones, but I only bring one in this.
One daughter, but they all my sons in this.
No, getting done in this.
I'm scary, I got a in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
Hands up. Yeah, what's up?
Bottles and believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here, but here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Returning it from the 4. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. A pickup there of 39. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on, set. Lock low, 18. Ready?
They're going play action. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Let's go.
They'll run Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Let's go now.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Garindo again. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. On third down, it's Hurts. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. On fourth down, Hurts. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk. Sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets 1st and goal. From the gun, Garindo. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll go right back to Garindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams... About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start with 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. Across the 45 and still going. And he's brought down at the 44. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. It's Pacheco again. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Juke the defender. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Pacheco on 3rd, and he's brought down for a loss.
Tyree Wilson on the stop. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a big decision to make here. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll go back to Pacheco on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. From the 32. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, Hurts. On target to Garindo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throwing for Hurts. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Go Silver, ready?
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll throw on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Working quickly here. On the give, it's Garindo. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Phil King.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. First and 10 from the 41. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Running right is Pacheco. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darius Slay with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. This is Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Running is Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Man in motion here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Rattler back to throw. On the move, headed right. Turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. Finds the end zone, touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Completed to his running back. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hurts throwing again. Touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it! And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
1st and 10 now from the 30. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They're set up at the 35 now. Garindo running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go right back to Garindo. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders trailing by 5. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the gun, Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Throwing now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here he is to throw. Comes near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Looking to throw it. Headed out right. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He'll look to throw it. close to the 35 as he goes out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal from the left side. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So score.